I flew a kite last weekend. Yeah, because I don't need to drink to have fun. I need to drink to stop shaking. It's kind of a separate issue. No. I like flying a kite. I don't like how many of my friends have been like, you seem like you would like flying a kite. Yeah, we can all feel that's an insult. But it's like, what kind of guy do you want me to be? You want me to be like every other guy my age, talking about stocks and investing in ETFs? I don't want to do that. Oh, you know what? I'm investing in my own ETF. I'm investing in extra time flying a fucking kite. That's my ETF. I don't know. I do have to ask the women in the room, please answer honestly. If you saw a man in a park flying a kite, would that do something for you? I respect your silence. I respect it. No, don't. I get it, right? But I have to ask, if you saw a man in a park walking a dog, that works, right? We all like that. Okay, here's the thing. They're the same thing. No, they are, because if I let go of the leash, they're both gonna run away. Yeah, and they're a lot more work than you think they are as a kid. And if you have one in your 20s, people are like, oh, that's your whole thing. Yeah, you don't have a lot else going on, I see. I do think it's funny the things that dudes do to be attractive to women. Because, like, we're dumb, so we pick something dumb, like flying a kite. But then, like, occasionally you meet a guy who picks right, and it's the scariest guy in the world. Have we ever seen this? No one in this room has ever seen a man successfully hit on a woman? Is that what I'm... All right. I don't know, I saw it once. I was with a bunch of friends. We went over to this guy we know's place, and he had a guitar on the wall. And I was like, oh, dude, can you play something on that guitar? He's like, yeah, of course. And he picks it up, and he starts playing that song from A Star Is Born. You know? The I'm on the deep end. The Lady Gaga song, yeah. He starts playing that. Every woman in the room starts singing along. He finishes the song, and I was like, oh, dude, can you play a second song on the guitar? I swear to God, he said, I don't need to learn a second song. That's the scariest man in the world. Speaking of scary men, I'm from New Jersey. Anyone else? No one else? All right. I'm sure you guys have flaws too. I don't know. I did a show recently. I told the host I was from New Jersey, and he introduced me to everyone by going, this guy says he's from New Jersey, doesn't really look like it, but here we go. Which is crazy, right? Because it means he doesn't know anything about New Jersey. If you know anything about New Jersey, you know everyone from New Jersey either looks like me or is Italian American. That's all we have. We have one person who's doing both. It's Ariana Grande. Congratulations to her. I'm glad you guys like that, because I have been like, does that joke work now that she's white again? That's big concern. I don't know, because I'll be honest, as a brown man, it was weird when she was brown, right? But then she went back to being white, and it was like, did we do something to you? We're not cool anymore? What's going on? My parents are pretty cool about queer people. That rocks. Yeah, I love it. I think it's good. They made a lot of growth. They still mess up sometimes, but now it's in like fun ways. Like, I was at my parents' house recently, and I was collecting a bunch of clothes to give to one of my friends, because he had just come out as a man, and he was trying to like masculinize his wardrobe. And I told my mom all this, and she kind of made a face when I said came out as a man. And I was like, oh, Mom, he's a trans man. And she was like, oh, my bad. I thought you had a friend that just hit puberty. All right, that's fair. Don't you woken up for that. You guys like how I crack my voice on puberty on purpose? Yeah, that rocks. No, they're cool though. I like my parents. I think they're cool because they moved to this country as adults. And that's the best time to move to America. Because like, I was a kid when I moved here, and I spent my whole childhood like studying movies to try to fit in. Adult immigrants don't do any of that shit. They just kind of walk in and start picking and choosing their favorite parts of American culture. It's awesome to see, because I'll talk to one of my friends' dads, and he's like, yeah, me? I like Jeopardy, Metallica, and Wicked. All right, dude. I love that you exist. That rocks. I don't know. I really would do that as a kid, though. I would get, like, really into whatever movie I'd just seen. So, like, I saw Rudy, and I got really into football for a week. And then I saw The Blind Side, and I got really into white people for a week. And then I saw Harold and Kumar, and I was like, this is my Black Panther, actually. This is how I need to live the rest of my life. I did that because I was a dumb kid, right? Like, I didn't realize that the main character in a movie is only cool in the context of the movie. Do you know what I mean? If The Blind Side happened in your town, you wouldn't be like, Sandra Bullock, what a cool lady. You'd be like, did you hear Sandra Bullock stole a black kid? And we'll be like, what? Why? For her high school's offensive line, dude, it's not even a good reason. It's crazy. I will tell you guys, I was at a bar recently, and this dude came up to me, and he was like, excuse me, do you go to NYU? And I was like, dude, I think you got the wrong brown guy. And he was like, oh no, I thought I saw you at the protest earlier. And this was like when the campus protests for Palestine were happening. So I was like, yeah, that's where you see a brown guy. I don't blame you, dude. And he was like, no, you're just a lot more handsome than the other guys there. And I was like, oh, you're hitting on me. I'm so sorry, dude. I don't mean to be a dick. I've had a long day. Please continue hitting on me, I guess. And he goes, no worries. Masala. And I said, excuse me? And he said, it's a greeting that your people use. I want to tell you guys, 1, not my people. 2, not a greeting. But what he was trying to say was mashallah, right? I thought he looked at me and said, masala? I thought this man looked at me and named the spice my people use. And that's crazy, right? Can you imagine if I did that to him? Can you imagine if I looked at him and said nothing at all? I don't like the white people don't use seasoning jokes, honestly. I don't, because like you guys have been hearing them for a while, and now you're seasoning with a vengeance, right? I see it. It's gochujang everything, right? Like you don't invent Nashville hot chicken without being like, I'll show them. That's how that works. All right, guys, you guys have been phenomenal. Keep it going for the rest of your show.